You're in my world now. Welcome. And we finally get to somewhere where we can get something done. So basically, we're going to get this thing fully functional, and then we'll just end the episode out at the new base where I put the glass in. But first, we got to make sure this thing is fully functional. And it's going to be kind of interesting because it's going to be the next version of Minecraft that it actually starts really getting used. Yeah, kind of funny that. Don't need most of this stuff at all. Yeah, may as well get rid of that. And now we can actually get some boats loaded in the system, but we don't yet have most of this water in place. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to get the water in place. And as I do that, let me just... Ooh, I need to actually get water. So basically what I've done is I've marked out every spot where I'm going to need to place water. More accurately, water go in there, and that gets closed up. And just basically repeat the pattern all the way down. And refill on water, collecting the stone, and continuing. It's fairly repetitive. So I will see you once I get it all done. Suppose while putting the other pattern in, I should go ahead and say one thing. I've been having some serious computer issues, but hopefully they will be resolved in the near future. They are not necessarily resolved just yet, which is actually quite scary. It means that I could end up with my game crashing mid-recording, and that is the scariest thing I can think of right now. We're going to do that, because I can still get the water, infinite spring and whatnot, and I don't have to worry about anything. Basically, what we need to do now is go up with the water. This is really going to be difficult, isn't it? Yes and no. No, it's not. That will keep the water in there. Perfect. Now all I need to do is get this thing built up with the waters and whatnot. Given the weather outside, I'm going to hop off here for a minute and check on that. Make sure everything's going to be okay. And yeah, I'll probably be back once I get this done too. We're back. We got this whole thing done, and I only took 1.5 hearts of damage. That's the problem, though. I took 1.5 hearts of damage. But all I've got left to do is this down here. Fill in the water in these 4 spots. Refill the buckets. And patch this side of it. This will be the tricky part. You know what? We'll just do that. Swimming against the currents here is a pain, but we have all this done. We are ready to make some boats and load them up. going to fill up to here, which means we have 4 extra bays, which is how many boats I crafted for there to be. I stopped right here. Now, that's the easy part. We knew that was going to work. What we need to do now is, well, first we need to re-equip everything back into our hotbar. And then second, head back up. Okay, so we're basically at the point of this phase of testing. And it's basically a sign here and a sign here. And that keeps the water from coming out this way. Need to be particularly careful. I think this will work for the door stop. How do I have it down there? Think that's what I want. Boat will, yeah, the boat stops against it. The door opens quickly and the boat can start moving through. And we just need to stop there. This doesn't seem right. Okay, I'm going to need stone pressure plate to basically be like, okay, we got someone in the boat. Yeah, stone pressure plate there, so I need that. No. This is going to be fun. We'll just do this. That creates an infinite spring. We're going to do that. So the water flows at least to where I need it to flow. That's not exactly flowing the way I was expecting it to. Okay, that kind of got the flow going. There we go. And it's all pushing into that corner. I need that there, and I'm going to need to back off of this so I can target the ladder. I said the ladder. Got it. Boat will pop up there, get trapped underneath that block. That ladder is, no, I don't want the ladder there. The ladder is the first in a series that just runs along here, like so. This is where further signs will come in handy as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, and boom. Of course, at the same time, I'm thinking, we just want this every 3. Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3. Got it. Some very quick clicking, but we got it. Inbound will be similar, but we won't figure that out until next season. Out of stock indicator is off. That works. Now, call boat. I have no clue what to expect here. I don't know if it's going to come flying up here too fast, or what the deal is going to be. So we're going to call the boat, and there's one flaw. And that is, you could spam the button before the boat gets up here, theoretically. Not sure how long it'll take. All I know is the only way we know this is working is just like that. Now that is a problem, though. I think it's because of the way the water flow is going. I kind of need another sign. Okay, so that boat broke. Kind of have an idea for this at this point. Because obviously that was a little too much pressure. Put one there, one there. Of course, this path is now open. And of course, I need one more water. So I could do this, this. Boom. Now, a test 2. So we went from 8 boats to 7. This will drop us to 6 boats. I'm only testing to the point that I see it working. So we know the boat can get up here. Boom. That was the fix we needed. I might need to wire that up to trigger this. Well, kind of. I'll need to figure something out about this. That will be for later. Possibly a live stream between seasons. Nice. Definitely needs windows, that's for sure. But nice. So, I don't have a way up into the top yet, because I want to get the Eats Road built out here first. So, we're just going to kind of tree parkour our way down. Wrong side of the hill. And we are going to head on over and in. We've also got a couple extra supplies, but most importantly, we've got glass. We can finish this. I think I'm going to do this from the inside too. Oof, getting some terrain loading lag. Alright, so how exactly do we want to do this? For one, we're gonna want to do this with an axe and put the glass in the hotbar. Okay. I could get behind that. I've seen houses that have their windows right in line with the porch railing. So there's not much room on this wall for anything. I don't want to put one there. So that works plenty fine. We have a tall enough area that I could actually do something like this. Boom, too tall window. And it fits with the height of the place, so yeah, why not? Now, because I've got torches in certain spots, exact window placement is going to be a little tricky. Because I could put windows, yeah, I could put 2 tall windows up here because we're going to have alternating rows of chests. Yeah, those windows kind of run right along that central pillar, but that's alright. I have to go down there for that. For those. But we have windows along that wall. I actually want to see what that looks like without having had a chance to do the bottom floor yet. Oh, they are up there. Yeah, we're going to definitely do at least the 2 tall windows on the bottom floor as well. because there's going to be a 3-block gap between them. Sweet, I got every one of those. Alright, so we've got the windows down here as well, too tall, lined up like that. So I'm just gonna mirror them on that side wherever I can. Alright, so we got the windows like that. Now technically we don't need windows there. We could leave it blank. I want windows at least the one window at the front. And it can only be too tall like that. Technically don't need windows here. I think these kind of windows are going to be enough. However, I do want windows up the spiral and up the top. So how can I best do this? That, yeah, I can get behind that. Big window right here. Nice view out. We're going to want a window over here, even though we don't actually have a way to do anything about the view. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a full block, so it actually interferes slightly. The advantage of doing something like this is one day the sun's going to start rising and setting from there to there as opposed to there to there, which would make these sunrise and sunset windows. I could easily just make this a really tall window, because you're down here you're going to be able to see. Yeah, that's a big window. It works, and it makes it feel a lot better. Granted, there's nothing here. There doesn't need to be. And there's no... I'm going to leave these facings mostly empty of windows. I'm actually thinking now, I need to go ahead and make this one just a little tiny bit bigger. Yeah, I like that. Nice big window, break it all up. Now over here, this is where that nice big window would go. But we've got these windows here, and they're kind of... Yeah, it's above this point that those windows start. It does not make sense to really put anything there. I am curious how this is going to look from the outside still. Okay. The house. Well, not really house, but workstation. That's actually not terrible. It could be a lot better. But I'm keeping in mind internal arrangements of stuff. I kind of want to go over on the other side and check it out too. This side with the stairs kind of makes it look interesting. Some character. That's very plain side. It's fine, because in the end, I'm probably going... Well, I don't quite know what to expect that I'm going to have on this side, but yeah, it doesn't actually need to be too filled out. And this side, similar. I could maybe put the windows up there. But to what purpose? You know what? We're going to do that. Get a lot more light coming in on this side, because that's the direction our patron hall is going to end up being anyway, so we want to be able to be sure we can see it. Well, that's I guess that's it. This season is officially coming to a close. Next season, the Eats Road will be done, and we will begin work on the patron monument, explore the nether, new biomes, and work on getting it extended the other half of the way to the future base. Thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to check the description below, and God bless.